Thursday morning means we check in with USD 443, Dodge City Public Schools, and we've got Mr. Scheck with us this morning. How are you, Mr. Scheck?
Very well, as always, Josh. Thank you.
Absolutely. Good to see you. You enjoyed your week off for spring break?
Oh, I don't know that there's truly a thing as a week off for the superintendent, but yes, it was very enjoyable having a very flexible schedule for that week, not being tied directly to certain things and being able to get out and do some things in the community and otherwise with my family. So, yeah, it was absolutely enjoyable, and the weather cooperated for at least the majority of it.
Right, absolutely. So there you go. Everybody's back to school now. One more quarter to pound through, and then you'll be ready for summer in May.
Absolutely. So yeah, we've, as with always in education, there's a lot of things going on right now. Everything from new state laws to navigating AI to safety and security updates to making sure that we continue to support our students and our teachers in the classrooms and in the community and supporting our families. This morning, I just wanted to bring a couple of those things to the forefront. The first being the new state law on the cell phone ban, as everybody has probably seen through social media or through some of the information that we have released internally as a school district. School will look a little different next year when it comes to that cell phone ban and the communication pieces that go into effect on not being able to use social media or chat things for direct messaging with students. We are navigating that right now. We will have a board policy put into place, and so people can expect to see more of that come out as we get that board policy polished up and approved, and then have those things come out in a formal manner as to what it will look like as we go to school next year. Honestly, we've been navigating with a cell phone policy in our district for several years now, and so we don't foresee there being drastic changes to what we're doing. It's just going to be cleaning up some of the consistency pieces and making sure that we are now in compliance with a new state law. So,
and that law, the governor signed that law, but it doesn't go necessarily into effect immediately. Laws are signed, some do, but this one is one of those that, hey, we signed it or she signed it. And then eventually that gives you guys time to fix your board policy and do stuff like that.
Absolutely. And I believe the timeline on this one is actually September 1st of next school year is when we have to have the policy certified and have all of that information to KSDE that will then be reported back to the legislation at some point.
Right. Fair enough. All right. So, well, what else you got going?
It is teacher recruiting season, full go, and I've had a few reports back from Tara Schrader from the HR perspective, and it seems like things have gone very well. And so she mentioned to me the other day when we were speaking that it seems like the compensation and benefit packages that we have been able to offer, and now we have some relocation dollars that have been kicked in from some grant opportunities in the community and in the county. So it seems like we are continuing to pull some of those educators from other places. I think we have a couple of people even in Colorado at a recruiting event today. So we're continuing to do all of those things as well as looking at what we need to do to continue to retain and build the bench strength in our own district. And we are looking at increasing our number of teacher apprentices over the next couple of years. We will have our first teacher apprentice graduate coming up. We will announce that at an upcoming board meeting and maybe even bring that individual in here. So having been in the program for 2 years now, we are going to start getting those teacher apprentices out of that program and have them take over some of these openings that we currently have in our district. And that's been our focus for many years in this district. It's a critical piece to what we do. We could not survive without building our own and growing our own teachers.
And I know that's been a big thing. I think it was Dr. Dirksen that was here that long, many years ago to say this is a new program where we're getting this started. It's going to take, some time to get it going. and stick with it, and now the fruits are turning around.
Absolutely. We have 20 teacher apprentices, but now because we've built a pipeline directly into our high school with the teacher cadets who were here
Right.
a while back, and you heard a couple of them speak, now we are actually expanding to we're going to go request of the board to open up a few more teacher apprentice spots,
Right.
because we have such a desire of individuals to come into the education field. So hopefully at some point we'll have 25 to 30 teacher apprentices at any one time, and then as they graduate out, then they will actually be new viable candidates for positions. So instead of just staying stagnant and maintaining the status quo, we actually have individuals available to take open positions or positions that currently are filled with what we consider long-term subs, but they will be certified teachers to be able to do some of those things. So we're very excited about that. We actually, in fact, have one coming back to us that she was a teacher apprentice with us, decided that she wanted to go have the college experience and see things differently. And she has since decided that she wants to come back to us because the experience she was having as a teacher apprentice was so much more beneficial than what she was getting from the college campus, that she wanted to come back. She wants to come back and she wants to be a teacher apprentice. So
There you go.
it says a lot about that program. And like I've said all along, if we're doing what we say we're doing within that program, those people coming out of it should have a tremendous advantage over somebody who went through a traditional college campus approach with very minimal on-the-job training or on-the-job experience, because these people are finishing their coursework,
Right.
but on the job every day.
Absolutely.
As part of that program.
Absolutely. Doing it is more beneficial than talking about it.
Absolutely.
So there you go.
So
Good stuff. I love it.
And then we continue to develop our school and community partnerships through our workforce development opportunities. Had a meeting this past week with the Regional Education Workforce Alliance to continue to build out how we can help our kids understand those opportunities and be prepared for those opportunities that are going to exist right here in our community, besides just education and those opportunities that we provide directly for our workforce. What other opportunities are there out here in our area in that workforce and in that development of that workforce? So we're going to continue to partner with them and bring some of those opportunities and continue to bring those opportunities straight to our students and families within our district. I'm actually leaving this conversation this morning to go sit on an industry workforce panel with Engage Dodge and Leadership Dodge, and have some discussion about leadership development and workforce development and what that looks like for the school system and what opportunities we have available in the school system for those that are looking for workforce opportunities in our area. So, and then we have a new organization. We will take an MOU to the board actually in April for Great Jobs. Great Jobs is another organization. It started actually in the Kansas City area,
Right. Yep.
Through a Patterson family grant. They have now been charged with expanding outside of the Kansas City area, so they have chosen Dodge City as their next location to do a big development. So we've had a few meetings with them. Really excited about this opportunity. It's similar to, I would say, to something like JAG-K right now,
Right.
where they literally will come in and identify and then they will track and support these individuals throughout the process, not just while they're students in our building, but post-secondary, and there's still some support features and things built into that to help get them into meaningful careers and job opportunities along the way. So really excited to see that continue to develop as well.
Absolutely. Good stuff. It's a great time to think about a career in education, because there's a lot of great opportunities to make it happen.
There are, and again, excellent pay and benefits for the grand scheme of things, and the contracted time and those types of things. We believe that we have built a very robust package to offer individuals in those areas, and also provide the supports and the opportunities for growth along the way once you become part of our team, so to speak. So really looking forward to that. And then Looking ahead a little bit, tomorrow we are going to host the Deputy Commissioner of Learning Services from KSDE, Dr. Renee Nugent. She will be in the district. She will be looking at how we operate, some of the things that we do very well, very interested in. We're currently part of a math proficiency pilot with KSDE, and so she will be spending some time with the individuals in our buildings and our teachers that are involved in that pilot, but then also just spending some time hearing about Dodge City and giving us the opportunity to share some of our strengths, some of our challenges, and those types of things, and get that perspective. One thing unique about Dr. Nugent is she was in Garden City in the past, and then she went to Atchison as a superintendent. So she has some experience with some of those same challenges that we have. So very interested to learn alongside her tomorrow as she comes into the district and spends the day.
Absolutely. Sounds great. Appreciate it. Appreciate the update. So did you get through your list?
For the most part, I'm actually going to go ahead and let Keri take the last couple of things that were on my list. So
fair enough. Swing it over there. Keri Baker, the Public Information Officer. Good morning.
Good morning, Josh. Thank you for having us.
Absolutely. What's on your list today?
Just a couple of announcements, but first, a big thank you to you and your staff for announcing the Safety and Community Resource Fair. That is hosted by our Bright Beginnings, and so that's taking place this evening, 5 to 6 p.m. at the Civic Center. They are going to give away free bike helmets, and there's going to be some sandwiches, but they're really helping you with all of those safety concerns. We have a lot of community partners that will be there as well. So make sure you join us for that free event this evening if that's something you're interested in. And it is available to all Dodge City Public School families.
There you go.
So that's wonderful. And then one of our favorite times of the year, we start having our little kinders coming to the district office to register for kindergarten. And when you see those big smiles when they come in as they get them registered and ready, it just kind of warms your heart and reminds us why we're all here and what we're doing to serve our students. But that is starting right now. Registration is open March 25th through April 24th, and you do need to call first to get an appointment. So please do that, and that's 620-471-2117. Or call the district office again. We're happy to give you that information. You do need to be prepared for this meeting, and you'll need to bring your birth certificate, immunization records, a parent ID, and a physical will be required before the first day of school in August. And that first day of school will be taking place, well, I'm not going to say that because we have different dates with our Bright Beginnings and things like that.
Fair enough.
But we'll be sharing all of that information and getting everything out on enrollment. That time is coming up.
Believe it or not, but don't talk about the first day of school yet. School's not even out.
We'll let them finish. We'll start talking about it in May. How's that?
There you go.
That's
I like
fair.
it. So, all right. Well, we appreciate the update as always from Dodge City Public Schools, and we will see you guys next week.
Sounds very good. Thank you.
Thank you, Josh.